kind of behavior is draining people, and it's why so many people are developing what people are calling Black fatigue. And I'm saying, as someone who grew up in this dysfunction, nobody's more fatigued than me. Okay. You can't even enjoy a normal lunch without being dragged into somebody else's madness. It's exhausting. This isn't oppression. It's entitlement. And people are tired of pretending it's anything else other than that. The degenerate behavior has to stop. We are over it. And if you think that they have respect for Black-owned businesses, well, think again. This is why the Black community looks the way it looks, because so many people just don't care. They don't protect their own. They don't build anything. They just destroy. It's sad to say this. It's not just about how they treat white people or outsiders. It's about how they treat each other. That is the real tragedy. This isn't oppression. This is entitlement mixed with recklessness, and it is a cancer in our culture that we've got to start confronting loudly and unapologetically before it is too late. Let me be clear. What we're dealing with is not systemic. It is self-inflicted. We have people who think that being loud is power, being violent is strength, and being a menace is keeping it real. And now that is spreading into every public space, from Popeyes to Texas Roadhouse to Black-owned businesses. And we're seeing the results. No peace, no progress, no respect. And if you say something, they'll try to guilt you. They'll call you a coon, a sellout, an anti-Black, whatever it takes to keep you quiet.
Former press secretary for sloppy Joe Biden, Chocolate Patty, Corinne Jean-Pierre, she has come out with a tell-all book, and she is no longer a Democrat. She is now an independent. What, girl? Hold on. What? This is moving too fast. Weren't you up there telling us that what are you talking about? Sloppy Joe is not incoherent. His faculties aren't slipping. He's fine. You guys don't see the Sloppy Joe that we see. I see this guy do a backflip out of bed every morning. He eats a pound of turkey bacon, 12 dozen eggs, and has sex with Dr. Jill in front of us all to show his vitality. I think they should send Tom Mad Dog Homan after your family, because their family's from Haiti. I'm sure you got somebody here illegally. I say they find him and send their ass packing. Maybe you're illegal. Maybe they can send your ass home, you little son of a bitch. You little sideshow bob-haired son of a bitch. You were part of the great lie. You were part of the great cover-up. And now you're going to act like, oh, they held me at gunpoint. I couldn't say anything. But now that I'm free from the shackles of the Biden administration, I can tell the American people the truth. Fuck you. Fuck you, Corinne Jean-Pierre. You were part of a lie. You thought we were stupid. You thought we were stupid enough to not believe our eyes and ears. But we're watching this dude's brain leak out of his ears live on TV. But every day when we tune in to Chocolate Patty, everything's fine. Everything's fine. She says one thing, Sloppy Joe says another, but now they want to come out and sell their book. Now they think you don't have the memory of an elephant. But we do. You bastards. You rotten sons of bitches. They're hoping you forgot about the sweet and sour sniffles. You don't remember being locked down. You don't remember being held at gunpoint with a mask. Do this or else. We'll take your job. We'll take your business. We'll keep your kids out of school. You can't go here. You can't go there unless you take the shot, unless you wear this. You fucking assholes.
You have some Democrats just flat out angry, right? Liberals angry about the fact that these charges have been brought against Abrego Garcia because it makes them look stupid. And then you have some Democrats coping by saying, oh, well, at least he's getting his day in court. He's getting his due process, right? And they're trying to claim that, well, they're only bringing him back in order to save face. No, they're not bringing him back to save face. They're bringing him back because he allegedly participated in human trafficking, right? So again, they're trying to take a victory lap when there's no victory. He's coming back to the United States of America. He's going to get his due process, which is what these people beg for. This is a federal case, so there's a high likelihood that he's going to be found guilty. When he's found guilty, he's going to be sent back to his home country. And now they're not going to have anything to boo-hoo on and cry about, and they're going to look really stupid. So I'm just saying, Democrats look really silly right now. And this just makes them look even sillier. And now they're trying to save face, right? The people that are trying to save face are the Democrats. The people out here say, oh, Trump is only doing this because he was about to be held in contempt of court and all that garbage. Those are the people that are saving face. But people will never forget that Democrats defended this guy, right? That is the takeaway here, okay? Democrats will never be able to change the fact that these people went out of their way to defend an alleged gang member, human trafficking, wife beater, right? This is what they defended. They spent our taxpayer dollars trying to rescue this guy. And that is what they're going to have to deal with in the midterms.
You know, let me just say this, and nothing against the people who are watching me that are independent. I think if you are independent and you vote one way, you are a hypocrite. You're a liar, and you should be ashamed of yourself because you're too weak to take a stance on something. I'm just calling you out for what it is. Why would I say I'm independent and I only vote Republican? Then what are you independent about? You are a Republican. You want the virtue of saying, I'm really in the middle. No, you're not. A person that's really in the middle would have a track record of voting for both Republican and Democrats alike. That's like a person in the middle playing offense about being a Christian. Well, no, I believe in astrology and zodiac signs, but then I'm also a Christian. No, wait. No, I'm living a homosexual life, but I'm also a Christian. They claim that they're Christian, but they never do it. They never say anything in public. When they go to parties, when they go around people, they're not Christian. They don't talk about Jesus. They ain't got nothing to say about Jesus, but they go to church on a Sunday. Lukewarm people are the worst people to me.
Let's talk a little bit about what's going on between Donald Trump and Elon Musk. Obviously, Elon Musk is upset, and Donald Trump is upset with what Elon Musk has said, including suggesting that Donald Trump is in the Epstein file. I think this dispute between these two highly successful multimillionaires with big, healthy egos is a bump in the road. Most Americans couldn't care less about this. Most Republicans, according to a online YouGov poll, side with Donald Trump. Donald Trump famously said if he was in Times Square or Fifth Avenue, I forget where he said, and he killed somebody, people would still embrace him, and it's right. So, for all the people who are cheering over this, I was listening to CNN last night so that you don't have to, and they are just loving it. These two billionaires, these two people that can't get along, the marriage is broken, as if they cared. You were just calling Elon Musk a Nazi a little while ago. Now all of a sudden, I guess Elon Musk is no longer a Nazi. They have no idea what to do because they have no plans. Polls show the Democratic Party has the lowest approval rating since they had been measuring this. So it gives them something to talk about. Keep our eye on the ball. The ball is the economy. As James Carville famously said, it's the economy, stupid. It was true then, it's true right now.